From two Hell in the Cell matches to who can put on the better entrance to can Shinsuke Nakamura dethrone the modern day Maharaja Jinder Mahal. WWE is proclaiming, trying to put on one hellacious Hell in the Cell pay-per-view for us wrestling fans this Sunday on the WWE Network. Welcome everybody to your Hell in a Cell preview and predictions. This is Webby, and the build towards Hell in a Cell has been okay. It's just been okay. SmackDown hasn't been something here recently for us to get real invested on. It hasn't been something for us to get on the joy juice on. When you look at this card up and down, the WWE Championship, Jinder Mahal versus Shinsuke Nakamura, yes, we all want, for the most part, Shinsuke Nakamura to dethrone Jinder Mahal. But when you look at what we had to go through to get up to this matchup, it's Jinder Mahal making fun of Shinsuke Nakamura's faces. And then you look at Randy Orton versus Rusev. This build has been mostly Rusev beating Randy Orton in 9 seconds, and then Aiden English getting wiped out by Randy Orton. That's it. That's what this build has been on the way to Hell in a Cell. That kind of stuff is what we have been having to watch leading up to Hell in a Cell. Now there has been some intriguing things, don't get me wrong, like the Usos and the New Day. Very intriguing, very awesome, and this rivalry should explode in its conclusion final matchup inside the Hell in a Cell matchup. Each time these two tag teams step inside the squared circle, they always put on awesome tag team matchups for us wrestling fans. The New Day coming out and just saying that they want us to see this contest inside in a Hell in a Cell. Who will walk out the victor? I can see the Usos. The Usos definitely will be a 5-time champion at Hell in a Cell. WWE is on its way to making the New Day the greatest tag team champions, the greatest tag team of all time. And the only way they can do that is for them to drop the tag team championship and then regain it numerous times so they can hold it more times than any other tag team in WWE history. So the Usos will regain the tag team championship at Hell in a Cell. Randy Orton will go over Rusev. We already discussed that build. He will win. No question. Rusev's not walking out the victor. He's going to get buried once again. Bobby Roode versus Dolph Ziggler. This rivalry, everybody, if this is Dolph Ziggler's final ride final rivalry because, as most of us know, his contract is expiring very soon. And if he does not re-sign with the WWE, he does have a good opponent in Bobby Roode. But I did not find this a very entertaining, a very intriguing way for him to leave. Having him come out and run around like the Ultimate Warrior, impersonate The Undertaker, run out like Shane McMahon, Naomi, amongst others, only to have a match with Bobby Roode. Going to be an entertaining matchup at Hell in a Cell, but not a real good finish leading up to the contest, if you ask me. Could have done a much better job than that, WWE. But we'll see what entrance he gives us this Sunday at Hell in a Cell. And Bobby Roode will go over here. No question about that. United States Championship is on the line. AJ Styles versus Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin has been getting the shaft for quite some time, ever since before SummerSlam. Ever since the Tuesday before SummerSlam. Dropped the Money in the Bank. Lost to John Cena. Was that embarrassing referee. Has had this rivalry with AJ Styles, but has been floating around. Honestly, Ty Dillinger should be in this contest. This should be a triple threat matchup. It should not be a one-on-one. It's a shame Ty Dillinger isn't in this match. Whatever the case. If Baron Corbin wins, I'll be okay with it because AJ Styles needs to move on to something more important. However, AJ Styles needs to retain here and have some actual United States Open Challenge matchups. Not this rinky-dink baloney that we've been seeing on SmackDown where people interfere week after week after week and us not having real US Open Challenge matchups. AJ Styles, be victorious on Hell in a Cell. And if Baron Corbin wins, who knows where they go. But I'm going for AJ Styles at Hell in a Cell. SmackDown Women's Champion, Natalya versus Charlotte. Biggest thing to look at here is Carmella. Will Charlotte be victorious over Natalya? Yes. Carmella has not cashed in her Money in the Bank contract. I see her cashing it in. And I see her cashing in on Charlotte and capturing the Women's Championship, starting that rivalry. It's time. Let her cash it in. Let her just get it out of the way. And let Charlotte chase Carmella for a while, eventually taking the title from Carmella. It's the right way to go. Jinder Mahal, the modern day Maharaja, versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the WWE Championship. This matchup has been based on Jinder Mahal making fun of Nakamura. Week after week after week. Nakamura finally gets the upper hand for 1 week. And then Jinder Mahal takes him out. The final SmackDown before Hell in a Cell. This contest, Shinsuke Nakamura needs to be victorious. He needs to be victorious. Nobody wants Jinder Mahal to be the WWE champion. It's time for a change at the top. If you want SmackDown to be good, change at the top needs to happen. It's that simple. And if you look at the roster, and you look at what they're doing with the roster right now, Nakamura is the best person for it. Because AJ Styles is doing his own thing with the United States Championship. And as long as he's doing that, you have Nakamura that can take that title off of Jinder Mahal. And Nakamura deserves to take that title off of Jinder Mahal and carry the ball for a while for the SmackDown brand. Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens inside Hell in a Cell. Falls count anywhere. You know, this is one of these rivalries. This is one of these matchups. I have to give it to WWE. Yeah, because whether you like it or you think it's just downright cringeworthy, you can't deny the fact that the WWE has done a decent job building up Shane versus KO. Whether you like this rivalry or not, it has been built up pretty good. Vince McMahon getting hurt. Kevin Owens getting the upper hand, putting Shane through a table. Sami Zayn getting taken out. Showing that he'll do anything, even his former brother. Showing that evil, meaner side of Kevin Owens that you saw down in NXT. That's what this rivalry is really bringing out. And then it's also showing that Shane McMahon will do absolutely anything for his family's honor. Because he kept on coming back for more on SmackDown. Even after he got put through a table. Just kept on coming back for more and more until he had that pop-up powerbomb at the end of SmackDown. So this rivalry, very good. Has been built up very good. Now, will Shane McMahon be victorious? He very rarely wins in his matches. So, it's very hard to say that Shane O'Mac is going to walk out the victor. Well, will I be okay with him walking out the victor? Yes. But Kevin Owens, I can definitely see being victorious in this contest. They're building him up. One of the ultimate put-overs for WWE right now in Vince McMahon's eyes. Going over Shane McMahon. So I can definitely see that happening this Sunday at Hell in a Cell. And other than that, Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin take on the Hype Bros at the kickoff matchup. Like anybody cares about that matchup because most of you won't even be watching it. But Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin will be victorious in that because the Hype Bros are on the verge of being split up in the WWE. And that's SmackDown Live, somewhat going over tonight. And the preview and predictions of Hell in a Cell. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Let me know your predictions of Hell in a Cell in the comments below. Subscribe. Hit that thumbs up if you like this video. Hit the bell so you get all notifications as they come in. Go back and watch my Monday Night Raw review. Tune in to my review of Hell in a Cell this Sunday. Go back and watch what we can expect out of Jinder Mahal's WWE title reign going on from now. I have that rumor up on the channel now. Classic Survivor Series reviews 1987 to 1994 is up on the channel now. Go back and watch those along with anything else that you've missed. They are on. Until I see you again, this is Webby, and I'll catch you on the other side. Talk to you later.